אנשים באים פה לא רק לשבת לאכול. הם באים, מדברים, מה קורה בארץ, מצב המשפחה, כן מתגעגעים, לא מתגעגעים. כל אחד והצרות שלו. יש לו ניירות, אין לו ניירות, איך עושים את זה בדרך הנכונה. כל מיני שאלות כאלה.
So when you come to a place like this, you know, you feel like you're in Israel in a sense. You might not be really in Israel, but you know, with the Hebrew and Uri, it certainly attracts a lot of Israelis and a lot of interesting characters into the place, and they all feel at home. Falafel to me is it's a reflection of a person's character. Everybody makes a different falafel. There's a signature to the falafel. It's like an artist. Just like the pizza is to a pizza maker, I think that a falafel is on a higher level. It takes a genius to come up with new creative aspects to a falafel.
So possibly for you, falafel is the height of culinary science. It's the height of culinary experience. You think that nothing is better because you were born in Israel, you lived there, maybe that was the first couple of shekels that your parents gave you and you ran and you bought yourself a falafel. For me, it's a bit different. I don't think it's the best food in the world. But as I said, for me, it is associated with freedom when I was very young. You are 16, you're free. That's as simple as that, unless you're in jail, of course.
There was this falafel maker in Israel, and the income tax people wanted to know how much money he was making. So they, at the end of the day,
he asked him if he has the leftover of the pitas for the chickens. He has a barn.
הוא אסף את כל הקצוות של הפיתות. הלוא כל פיתה, כשאתה ממלא אותה, אתה חותך.
And based on that number that they found in the garbage, they knew exactly how many falafel he sold that day.
I come to Jerusalem. We were traveling from Arad, where we settled there in the Ulpan. And the first thing I see, someone going in the street eating falafel. Now, my picture of falafel is I see half the face of the person, smiling eyes. Someone is very happy. The bottom part of the face is this half moon of a falafel with tuna sauce dripping. And the person completely involved in the act of eating the falafel. That's what I remember, freedom. This sense of abandonment. It's giving in to something you really enjoy. And I said, I'm going to eat that right now.
It's not a sophisticated, refined cocktail or a shrimp on a little stick. You can't use one hand eat falafel and with another hand you're playing a piano. You can't. You have to use both hands. So you swallow this thing, but it's very tasty.
You do it quickly, you eat it on the street. It's a street food. That's what it's associated with. I don't know what would be the Canadian street food.
No, not exactly like McDonald's, because McDonald's is very clean. Whereas falafel stand is not necessarily so. McDonald's has a bathroom, falafel stand will never have one.
The kids, when they grow up, they forget the McDonald's. they know it's junk food, they say, they go away. But not in the falafel. I don't think so. If you go to McDonald's, you have a right. You stand in the line, wait for your turn, pay your money first, and get your stuff. But when they come to these places here, the same thing. In falafel, they eat, then they pay.
פלאפל פלאפל, קרוב לבטן, קרוב ללב. פלאפל פלאפל, קרוב לבטן, קרוב ללב. כיס אחד, חגך את הכאב, קרוב ללב פלאפל.
It's not a Viagra, but it's a healthy food. When you eat healthy food, when you keep your health, my friend, everything is good. When your system is right, everything is right. You don't need Viagra, Maragra. If you feel your stomach right way, not with the junk food and packed food, today just one small peanut, the other day.
It frankly took me a long time to realize that the balls in the falafel are actually not meat.
Chickpeas or fava beans. That's what it is, the falafel with coriander, cumin, those mix everything in it. When you're frying it, it doesn't absorb oil in it. Whoever it was, he did it in what this, he has a brain in his head.
I have to eat it with Israeli people because we have to be messy. That's falafel. If you not get dirty, it's not tasty. If the falafel is good, I get the trip for free. Right now I'm here.
So that environment where you were born, when you grew up, is within you. So when you are in that environment, you are the happiest. It's like your wave. It's like your pattern. Because by completing the cycle of life, a person understands he comes back to what he was born, with and to. The smells, the sounds, the laughter, the people who are closest to you, the people who are important to you. Everybody else and everything else is a bonus, but it's not the critical part.
They say that the air of Eretz Yisrael is more than anywhere else in the world. So if learning Torah is better in Eretz Yisrael, then everything that you do in Eretz Yisrael is better. And that would even include the gashmius of eating a falafel, because it has a kedushas Eretz Yisrael.
שלמה משכונת הבוכרים זכה לפלאפל הטוב ביותר בארץ בתחרות ארצית, ואחריו זכה מישהו משכונת בצלאל בתל אביב. אנשים כל כך נהרו לקנות את הפלאפל, הוא עבד חצי יום, הוא סגר את החנות. לא היה צריך כבר לעבוד יום שלם.
למה? זה אוכל עממי. זה אוכל שישראלים אוהבים. זה כמו שאתה אומר לקנדי, בוא נלך לאכול מקדונלד. זה האוכל שלהם, זה לא אוכל שלנו. אנחנו אוהבים פלאפל.
לנו יש פלאפל, פלאפל, פלאפל. In Israel, everything is special. It's special. The falafel in Israel, it's special. Here, again, it's falafel, but it's in another place in the world. Everybody will tell you, like the falafel in Israel, I never had before. The falafel in Israel is the best. Why you guys cannot do it here too? Whatever you do in another place other than Israel, it never comes out the same.
Why didn't you just call your friend in Israel and let's eat falafel at the same time? Him in Israel and you here, and let's have a virtual falafel. Enjoy it. Here, maybe it'll taste better. Who knows?
falafel, falafel, קרוב לבטן.